audio. Camera 1, 2, audio sync, sync audio. Psalm 62:11. God has spoken once, twice have I heard. This stamps the importance of good audibility. The smartphone is a device created to receive and produce audio. It has microphone and in some cases microphones, and also it has speakers which are tiny to capture audio in close distance. That's why we put the phone close to our mouth when we are making calls. Audio is key to a great video. It takes up to 50% or more of your production value. Audience can easily forget poor video quality, but a poor sound quality can be so heartbreaking. Smartphone videography has been keeping up great stride with the standard video camera. The video side of the smartphone videography still have a long way to go. While there are many advantages to using a smartphone for filmmaking and content production, there are also some drawbacks to consider. One of the biggest disadvantages is the limitation of the camera itself. While smartphone cameras have improved significantly in recent years, they still lack their advanced controls and professional features, advanced features of professional cameras. And in most cases, when you want to achieve a good control in your smartphone videography, you will be forced to download a third-party app because the default camera app mostly they are lacking with professional controls. Another limitations of smartphone filmmaking is the audio quality. Most smartphones have built-in microphones, but they are often not of high quality and can pick up sound and unwanted background noise. For this reason, many smartphone filmmakers invest in external microphones to improve the audio quality of their films, and also those video content producers invest on external microphones. Mobile phones have multiple microphones for processing your voice, doing noise cancellation, filtering out background noise, and duplexing with speakerphone calls. Duplexing filters the sounds coming from the speaker so you don't have audible feedback when you are using the speakerphone mode. Yes, most of the mobile phones are using more than one microphones. In some cases, some are using 2-3 microphones. The main microphone is being used when you have a call and speaks normally without using the speakerphone. The second microphone is being used when you are using speakerphone electronically to cut feedback, whistle sound, which occurs when the microphone and speakers are together. Phone manufacturers have to design their phones in such a manner that once you are taken to the main microphone, you are listening from a distance of around 4 to 5 inches because your speaker is on top of the mic while your mic is on the ground, is below. But when you are on the speakerphone, your mobile speaker is on the ground side, so the companies put microphone in opposite direction. To cut feedback, they have to put microphones, and most of the companies also use a technology which minimizes the inputs of the volume of the microphone when you are listening and minimizes the output of volumes of speakers when you are talking on speakerphone mode. This is the exact mindset of phone manufacturers. The phones are made first for the consumption of the majority of the customers, which is to make calls and not to make films. Don't get me wrong. You can make use of internal microphone of your phone in some instances, but it may not be as good as the usual external microphone. Also, These days, the exclusion of headphone jack in the recent modern phones is an indication that manufacturers of phones have different targets from filmmakers' perspective. Hence, we must find solution to this limiting factor. Types of external microphone solution for smartphones. First, we have the plug and play clip-on wireless lapel mic. We also have 3.5mm wired lapel mic omnidirectional. When I say omnidirectional, it means that whether you are in front, whether you are behind, or on the both side of the microphone, it records the signal with equal strength. Omnidirectional microphones are microphones that pick up sound and equal gain from all sides or direction, while the unidirectional microphone, also referred to as the directional microphones, pick up sound from one direction only. Thirdly, we also have the boom mic, just like the one I am using now. Now, most of the boom mic comes with what we call the TRS jack plug, which is only usable for the camera. By the time you insert it in your phone, it will be useless. It will not function. So the solution is you get a TRS mini jack adapter before you can apply to be used on your phone. Another good solution is the usage of XLR preamps with phantom power microphone. Preamplifier, that is preamps, serve two main purposes. They provide the correct load impedance for the microphone's outputs and then take the incoming signal from the microphone and boost it to a usable level. Currently, I am using the Saramonic preamp attached to my phone to record this production. The fifth one is making use of a multi-track zoom recorder. You can get the handy one, portable one that is being used professionally for video production. Then you will have to have the audio is recorded into a card separately where you will sync in post while you are editing. The first four options I have mentioned will record directly into your video, but if you want to do it a little bit more professionally, you can connect the microphone to an optional or a dedicated phone for audio recording. Then you sync later in post, especially if you don't have the budget for a professional multi-track zoom recorder. Another smart move is recording separately into a phone. You can also record into a phone directly without connecting any external microphone by placing the phone close to the actor, or you use the phone as props while it is carefully positioned. Useful audio apps are Lexix Audio Editor, Wave Editor. Now these two editors can be downloaded on your Play Store or your Apple Store. They have some professional buttons that you can adjust to make your audio to be professional. Another one is exclusively reserved to the LG phone, which is called the HD audio recorder. This comes with the LG phones. In the HD audio recorder, you have features that let users capture studio quality audio with a wider dynamic frequency range using 3i-AOP microphones to record incredible sound that surpasses audio recording on conventional smartphones. You can manually control sound with easy-to-use keys similar to ones found in video cameras and professional audio recorder, and use music recorded to create high-quality audio suitable for auditions by recording singing voices over existing music. Apart from that, it has what we call hi-fi video recording, where this functionality is attached to the video cam app that comes with the LG phones. They also included these powerful audio options into their camera app starting from the LG V20. You can record hi-fi video and manually control the settings for perfect audio quality using options such as low cut filter LCF that removes any low pitch noises such as fan and other noises around. The higher the LCF value, the more noise is cut out. Be careful of voice distortion if taken too far. LMT. The LMT, that is delimiter, prevents clipping the sound from getting too loud when there is distortion. They also capture audio using 24-bit/48 kHz linear pulse code modulation (LPCM), the same format used in professional video equipment. These can serve as a guide for you. Check if your phone manufacturers included this option, or you go to Play Store or Apple Store to look for apps that has up to this functionality. So the sky is the limit. It all depends on you and what you know. You can improve yourself, your smartphone videography. You can improve yourself. There are some folks that records that do their smartphone filmmaking to the highest level using every standard equipment that is being used that can be used for any standard movie. Everything, lighting, audio, editing, everything done in a standard way, except that it is being shot with a phone. I have the like of Oladipo Ofresh, our own Oladipo Ofresh. Go to Oladipo Ofresh YouTube. You will see quite a number of things he has done with his phone, and it is so classy, standard, and professional. And it's a gospel, it does gospel movie too, and it does it at the highest level that can be achieved. You can do that, and you can do much more than that. You can be even better than that. Currently, everything you are watching now is shot with a phone. I'm using 2 cameras. I am using 2 phones, which I call Cam A and the Cam B here. They are both phones, and they are being set up. So what you are seeing, the picture quality you are seeing, is directly from these 2 phones. Nothing. It is edited on phones also. I attach quite a number of things that you may not even know is possible to these 2 phones. One, on my Cam A, I've attached a hard disk to this phone because the internal memory storage of the phone is low. So I had to attach a 2 terabyte hard disk to the phone directly. So I'm recording directly on the hard disk. And also on the Cam B, I was having issues of monitoring because it was looking blurry and it wasn't looking nice. You wouldn't like what you will see. So I attach a HDMI connector adapter. I connected that to a screen, a monitor over there. I connected that to a monitor over there, and I connected my audio here directly, connecting it from a preamp made for phone, using an XLR cable over there, attached to a boom mic. Can you see this low-cost boom mic attached? What I'm using here to get an improved audio. This is how it will sound when I use this mic, and this is how it will sound when I'm not using audio. Exactly what we are listening to now, that is how it sounds when I'm using the phone directly. I have my fan on here, and you wouldn't hear the noise has been cancelled through this setup. My audio setup here, the noise has been cancelled, but from here you will hear a lot of noise, and the audio will not be as good, except I move it closer to me before you can hear it better and improve audio. I use other adapters and preamps that is made for phone, and also use a sound card attached to the phone directly, and I was able to cancel noise because I have some underground noise here from the fan and all that. So I was able to do a little bit. I didn't edit the audio in post. I did not touch my audio in post, just to test this setup, how well it can be useful. Using this kind of boom mic for this talk ed video. It's all about you. It all depends on you, how you can master your trade, how you can perfect your trade, and how you can improve on what you've been doing. Just keep working, and God will bless you. All well said and done. The importance of good audio in carrying out your divine mandate through sermon, film, or any other content production cannot be overemphasized. We must be heard, and be heard clearly. Even the Bible says of our God that the Lord roars from Zion and from Jerusalem. He utters his voice as he spoke to me. The Spirit entered me and set me on my feet, and I heard him speaking to me. Faith comes by hearing, by hearing the word of God. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? The message must be heard, and be heard clearly. My name is Olufemi Abraham. See you next time. Remain blessed. Bye.